Hi everyone, my name is Cassandra Mendez and this is my leadership interview. I had the great pleasure and honor of interviewing Mrs. Linda Martin. Linda grew up in a small farming town of Blythe, California. Her mom and dad owned a crop dusting company a few miles from their house. Her dad was a pilot. But when she was 12, her dad got into a terrible plane accident and he ended up dying, and her life was turned upside down. She has always been smart and strong-willed. She did great in school. She was on the right track to go to college. But then life happened again. She got pregnant at the age of 17. She ended up having the child while she was still in school. She had a beautiful baby boy whom she loved with all of her heart. But it seemed like her chances of going to college and having a successful career were over. After working a few places, she got an entry-level position at the California State Prison in Blythe. And over the years, with no college education, just her brains and hard work and will, she worked her way up into one of the most respected positions in the institution. She handles all of the grievances and worker complaints before they get to the warden. Employees are constantly coming to her and asking her for advice. They are telling her about what might be going on in certain departments, telling her what's going on with themselves, their supervisors, very confidential stuff. One of the most important pieces of information I learned through my interview with Linda was to always treat your employees like real human beings, as individuals, not just as parts in a moving machine. An exemplary leader has the ability to make their followers feel important and appreciated. I know that in my own work life, that is something that people really need to work on. People in leadership positions need to realize that followers are looking to you to set an example. They are looking to you to see what they might become someday with hard work. She also stressed the importance of being a leader, not just a manager. There are always going to be people willing to manage, but they won't always be leaders. Another important part Linda stressed was the ability to admit when you're wrong, and the ability to take blame and make a change, and to always be willing to get your hands dirty. You shouldn't be making your employees do anything that you wouldn't do yourself. Being in a powerful position of leadership brings a lot of responsibilities, and you have to realize that you're setting the tone for everyone else. She pointed out some traits that she saw in bad leaders. The ones that stuck out to me the most were making decisions solely based on others' opinions and being unapproachable. Our book even tells us that as leaders, we should make sure that our followers know that we are human too, just like them, and that they can come to us. If your followers don't feel like they can come and talk to you, then what is the point of being in a leadership position? Every day in Linda's life, she is looked up to as a leader, someone who is trusted, someone who people can talk to openly, and then they can expect a real and honest answer and advice from her. I think this makes Linda a great leader. I am so thankful that I was able to interview Linda. Not that I was surprised at her willingness to participate, because I am constantly coming to Linda for advice on how to handle my own certain situations with my leadership position. She always has an open ear for anyone willing to talk, and she really gives solid advice. I should know I come to her often. She has a plethora of information and knowledge to give. Thank you.